Hi, and welcome to this video. This is actually, should I call it, part number 1 of my Hackintosh build. As you can see behind me here, I have some parts laying around, some, parts for building the Hackintosh. This series is going to be a number of episodes, and the build is actually kind of like a high-end computer, but I didn't want a case that is kind of like a, PC, boring PC case or something like that. So I went ahead and I'm going to build from a PowerMac G4. And that particular case right over there is from 1999. So it's kind of like it's not very suitable for today's standards, so to speak. And anyway, the PowerMacs didn't have any standard compared to the PCs even back in the day. So this case needs some heavy modification to be able to put in some new PC parts in there. And in that way, the parts also needs to be exactly, you can't just put in any parts. And I'm sure you know all about this. If you know what a Hackintosh is, I'm pretty sure you know all about that you need specific parts to get it all to work. So I was thinking I'm gonna go through, a number of videos showing you my build of my Hackintosh. Actually going to talk a little bit about the parts. I'm going to, there will be a lot of fast forward in the video because, but there will also be some talking in the videos, showing close-ups and so on, what I'm doing at the moment in this project. And I'm not sure yet how many parts there will be, but I think that we go ahead and dig into, and we start the part number 1 here, which contains the disassemble this case right here, take out all the Macintosh parts and get it ready for modification actually. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? So this is the conversion kit right here. We got the back plate, so to speak. So this is the replacement for the whole back of the plastic here on the back of the PowerMac, and this is gonna be awesome actually, because this is cut to the very exact size. So I think it will fit very good actually with the G4 And this is the other part that going around with the power supply and all that kind of stuff going on there. So I actually think this will be awesome. Also, in the conversion kit, you got this I/O shield, or you know, not the I/O shield, but the I/O shield will be in here. But this is kind of like the conversion plate itself that will be on the inside here. So I think that's pretty awesome actually. And that one will be on the back side of this one right there. So yeah, I think it's awesome.
Je suis désolé, mais je ne veux pas être empereur. Ce n'est pas mon affaire. Je ne veux ni conquérir ni diriger personne. Je voudrais aider tout le monde dans la mesure du possible. Juifs, chrétiens, païens, blancs et noirs. Nous voudrions tous nous aider si nous pouvions. Les êtres humains sont ainsi faits. Nous voulons donner le bonheur à notre prochain, pas lui donner le malheur. Nous ne voulons pas haïr ni humilier personne.
Okay, so basically what I did here, I cut away this piece of metal that was here, so it gives more space for the power supply. Sorry. Looks almost professional. Also, you can see here in the case itself, I took away this part over here because I'm not going to use any optical drives, or absolutely not the floppy, so I thought it would be nice to have just a little shelf like this for the PSU. Just, you know, I thought it would be good to have it. So I'm gonna leave it in there. What I'm about to go ahead and do now is actually take away this part over here. Not the frame itself, but the sort of insert that is fastened with rivets. So you can see them over there. I'm going to drill them out, all of them. Try to, you can see over here as well, just to get this piece over here out of here. So yeah, that's also these ones right here, right there, right there, and I think it will come loose actually. So that's what I'm about to go ahead do right now. So now, as you can see, all these standoffs are taken away. It doesn't matter if it's kind of like a little wobbly here and there, because no one will ever notice. I mean, there will be a plastic cover on here, and the motherboard will obviously be here, so it doesn't matter. But I suggest that, you know, drilling these ones from the other side helps a lot to bend them off. So I really suggest you go ahead and do that. I drilled them all, so yeah. So what we can go ahead and do right now is to what I'm going to do right now is to prepare this little tray right here. I'm going to prepare this one now and drill the holes and put on the template. Now when the old standoffs are not there anymore, it's very simple to lay this one down right here, and now it's possible to see exactly where the new holes is going to be. So what I'm about to go ahead and do is to make the holes for this one plastic first, I believe, and then I will make the holes with this one as a guide through the metal. So that's my idea of all this. So it's actually starting to looking pretty good, even though it's kind of like a long way left before it's actually done. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and prepare this little plastic tray here with the new holes. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Oh, hi. I'm actually finishing up the editing of episode number 1 of this particular video that you are watching right now. The goal with this series, the Hackintosh Build series, was actually to edit all the episodes on my actual Hackintosh, and here it is. This is my Hackintosh. It's up and running, working just perfect, you know. It's working great. This is my screen right here. This is a LED screen. It's an ASUS MX299. This is my old iMac keyboard. I love those keyboards actually. This is particular keyboard from 2006, and this is most likely the only keyboard I'm going to be using because I like it so much. Also over here I have a 2.0 USB hub, and over here I have a 3.0 USB card reader, so I can transfer my pictures and everything like that in a good way. Here I have my Focusrite 2i4 sound card connected to some studio monitors under the table here, so I can hear some audio. Also, I hooked up some headphones, so I also can listen in through the headphones. So yeah, this is the goal here, and now you know the computer is up and running, and there is for sure going to be some more episodes. And if you wanted to continue to watch the build series, I suggest to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, so you get updates whenever I upload a new video. And part number 2 will actually be out there very soon, so stay tuned for that. If you have any comments or questions about this Hackintosh build, you can actually leave a comment in the comment box down below here, and I'll try to answer your questions as good as I can. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and until next time, take care now. Bye bye then.